We're staying at Ramblin Roads RV Park in Hope, Arizona. We are in Site 48, which for us is great because it's conveniently located close to the office and the largest laundry room. We have a palmetto tree and some cactus. We're also parked next to a grapefruit bush. I don't call it a tree because it's not very tall. DeWitt opened one up and it is a grapefruit because we thought they might have been oranges. This building behind me is the office and it also is a small rec room. Let's go check it out. It is Saturday afternoon right now, so the office is closed. They offer coffee every morning. Here's the mailroom for the seasonal guests. A nice library of books, alphabetized by author. What I consider a pretty large DVD library. Several tables for playing cards or working puzzles, and a pool table. I'm wishing now we had played pool, but we didn't. A nice big grill for large groups. And what would the Wild West be without a cowboy hanging around? It might look like it based on this, but camping here is not this primitive. Look what we found!
We're out the road, we found a rock with some petroglyphs on it. That's a teepee underneath the crescent moon. Of course, I'm not sure if this was here originally or it was part of the campground. So I did a pretty good job.
Everything here is so pretty and so well landscaped. Propane is available here, which makes sense, since most of the residents are here for anywhere from 1 to 4 months. We learned at Saguaro National Park that saguaros usually grow under a sheltering tree to help protect them from the elements. I did not realize that one cactus could shelter another cactus. Ramblin Roads RV Resort has 2 laundromats. This one is the larger one. It has 5 washers and 5 dryers. It also has access to the men's showers and the women's showers. This is one of the best places I have found for rates for washers and dryers. The washers are $1.25 and the dryers are 75 cents. That makes a load of laundry only $2 to complete. I think that's pretty good. I do not know what kind of tree this is, but the trunk looked very interesting, so I had to get a picture of it for you. Hey, Dorothy.
Hey! How's it going?
It's going good. You want to be on YouTube?
Oh, I don't care.
I think it's really nice, too, that they have a covered picnic area for the people who walk the dogs.
There's a light there, too. When you come out here, if you have to come out in the dark, it comes on. Did a bug get you? Huh? Yes.
And there are several rentable units here. We've talked to some people that leave their rig here year-round, so they are provided extra storage if need be. There is a very large area over here for storing trailers, or you can also store your rig here. And there are a ton of smaller trailers here. And I think I finally figured out what they're for. Almost every permanent resident here has a side-by-side. This is probably what they tow their side-by-side on. They have a car wash station, which is really nice because there are so many campgrounds that will not let you wash your vehicle. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed using the sprayer. I think DeWitt enjoyed it too.
Well, if you had so much fun, I'll let you do it more often.
A trail system we haven't found yet. And while we're here, we get to enjoy these beautiful mountain views. This RV resort is pretty big. I think they have around 200 sites, maybe more. And the yards here in front of people's units are just absolutely beautiful. the main rec room of the RV park. They do all kinds of things here. They have food, a lot of food. They have bingo, which I came and played the other night. They had a craft fair. They have movie night. Just a ton of stuff here in the rec room. They also have live music. I forgot about that. We missed that the night we came for burgers. Now I'm on my way to the golf course. And this bridge goes over the wash, which thankfully is dry now. I don't know if I'd want to be here after heavy rains because it's probably pretty flooded. This is the beginning of the golf course. Here's the cute little golf shack. This is hole number 1, 123 yards. And this golf course is very interesting because it is mostly sand. So they have the green carpets here at the beginning. This is where you would tee off. The sandy golf course is definitely very different from what we're used to in the east. All the golf courses out in the east are really green and pretty. So this is very different, but it makes sense that it's mostly sand and rocks because we're out in the desert. But at least people have a chance to play golf. And again, the hole has the green carpet like it did where you would tee off. This way when you get it on the green, it's a little easier to putt in the hole. DeWitt looked these up and they are spineless prickly pear. I'm still not going to touch one to see if they're sharp. Thought I was walking up to a spineless prickly pear, but this one has very long spines and it's got a very purple tint to it. It is pretty though. I wonder if that palm tree was a sheltering tree for the cactus. We learned that most of the sheltering trees were mesquite. I don't know, they look cool together. Tonight, we're having chili for dinner. While we were at Skooliepalooza, someone thought that we had a cooking channel, which we don't, but it gave us an idea that maybe every now and then we'll share some of our recipes with you. So tonight is chili. To make our chili, all you need is 1 pound of ground beef, a can of pinto beans, a 12-ounce can of tomato paste, and a packet of chili seasoning. All right, let's get cooking. First, we want to brown the ground beef and then drain it. Once the ground beef is drained, I put it in a pot. Then I add a can of drained pinto beans. Then I add the 12-ounce can of tomato paste. Then I add 2 cans worth of water. Now I stir it up really good before adding the chili seasoning. When it's mixed pretty well, I add the chili seasoning. Then again, I mix all that together. I just put the pot of chili over heat until the whole pot is heated through, about 5 minutes or so. The chili is bubbling, which means it is ready to serve. This chili recipe was from DeWitt's side of the family. This is the chili that he grew up on. This chili is really good. I like to put shredded cheese on mine. DeWitt likes to put sour cream on his. A lot of times we have bread with our chili, but we haven't been to the grocery store in a couple of weeks, so we ran out of cornbread and biscuits and muffins, so DeWitt's just going to have a slice of bread, which he says is his favorite anyway. So I will put the recipe for this not-so-secret chili recipe in the description below, and I hope that you enjoy it. Tasty chili! When it's just the two of us, we have a lot of chili left over, which is pretty much the point of making chili so that we can have leftovers. This is something that could be done in the crock pot, but we're usually in a hurry when we want chili, so we just do it on the stove. And chili is one of those meals that is perfect the next day. Tomorrow is a travel day for us, so this will be a perfect meal tomorrow, either for lunch or dinner, or maybe even both. I don't know how this will work, but we had the idea of collecting recipes from viewers. So if you have a recipe that you would like for us to try, put it in your comments and we'll make it on video and let you know how we like it. I will put one caveat in there. We're not big spicy people. So on a scale from 0 to 5, I'm pretty much a 0, maybe a 0.5, and DeWitt is more like a 1 to a 1.5. So if your recipe is spicy, let me know how I can kind of spice it down a little bit. I'd appreciate that.
All right, here's a sign. If you're leaving, you're now beyond hope.
We're staying at the RV park at the Pima County Fairgrounds. We decided to go for a walk, stretch our legs, and look what we found.
I guess later this week they're going to be having an RV show of some kind.
The Pima County Fairgrounds is the place to be. Earlier you saw that there was RVs, so they're getting ready to have an RV show. And now you can see horses practicing for a competition that starts tomorrow. And we just found out they're going to host a Super Bowl party. DeWitt's making it look like I found a new friend, but he started this. We're continuing to walk around the Pima County Fairgrounds, and we wanted to show you something. A few videos ago, we showed you cactus growing off of a limb of a tall tree. Now we have something else to show you about cactus. The cactus is growing out of the gutter. We came to check out one of the laundry rooms here at the fairgrounds. Most laundry rooms at campgrounds have signs specifically asking you not to wash pet bedding. This one is asking you not to wash horse blankets in these machines. DeWitt's standing by an Allegro bus. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but the floor in here is so polished and shiny. All the big rigs are outside, but they've got the vans and Class Bs inside. A lot of the van campers that are here have these 2 extra seats in them. I guess probably for a family of 4.
It even comes with a tree house for the kids to sleep in.
Inside the tree house. Hey DeWitt, it's a 2023 Bounder. Want to check it out?
Yeah, let's do that.
Almost every campground we go to has a Bounder parked somewhere in the lot. Here's the inside of a 2023 Bounder. Before we bought Shelly, one of the RVs that we entertained was a Palazzo, and we found a new one here, so we're gonna go and take a look at it just for kicks and giggles. Well, I thought this was a brand new Palazzo, but it's actually a 2019. And if you think Shelly has a lot of TVs, here's one when you walk in the door, one over the fireplace. What did you just check out?
The guest quarters.
They do have a washer-dryer combo, which is nice. However, I think I would prefer to have a separate washer and separate dryer. But yeah, that's personal preference. All right, we're going to show you the inside of one of the Super Cs. I don't know why I was so surprised, but the Super C is very tall and it takes a lot of steps to get up into it. I mean, the floor of the unit is about my shoulder height. Here's the inside of the Super C. County Fairgrounds.
And we're leaving tomorrow morning, and look what we get for tonight's surprise. Clydesdale Horses.
Yay!